Good day, everyone. So, today I will be interviewing someone special. But before that, let me introduce myself first. I am Lovely K. Rodriguez, a third year student of West Visayas State University and is taking up Bachelor of Culture and Arts Education. So today I will be interviewing an artist who is passionate and is willing to share his experiences with us. So, sir, without further ado, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, good day everyone. I'm Hon Benitez. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Dingla, Iloilo. So I graduated at St. Mary's Amtesi College's Tafesa site with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Culinary Arts.
Okay, so as an artist, sir, what is your specialization and when did it start?
My course is really focused on cooking. However, I am also passionate when it comes to photography since I was a high school student.
Do you have any professional group affiliation, sir? And what level did you reach in your competition, sir? Have you ever displayed your works?
Recently, I was the photojournalist of the Parisian Gazette, St. Teresa Fiesta for the academic year 2018-2019. So I joined seminars, workshops, and competitions. And the last competition that I was able to join was the regional campus journalism that was held at the mansion. So I was able to get a promising award, and the last seminar or workshop that I was able to join was the hashtag no filter. It was it was the second social media summit that was held at Ateneo de Iloilo.
So, what mediums do you use as a photographer, sir?
So, the equipments that I am using is the Canon DSLR 70D and the Canon DSLR 1200.
When working on a certain project, usually how many hours do you spend to finish everything, sir? I mean, its duration.
So, when it comes to time, it depends because, for example, you're into a photojournalism, you're a photojournalist, so probably there would be a time limit for that. And for photo shoots, I think that would be 2 to 3 hours, but also it depends, guys.
So, sir, do you have any most notable and least notable works that you have done?
So for me, the most notable work was the photo that I took at the Molo Mansion. It was entitled, I give it a title with the Beauty by its Reflection. So I used a mirroring and framing technique, and that was the photo that gives me a champion during the contest that I was able to join at St. Therese. That was the art gala and the tourism skills Olympics as well. I joined. The list, for me, I don't have any list works because and every time I join competitions or every time that I take a photo, I give time to it. I always think and I will focus on it, and no matter what will happen, it will give me a champion or not. As long as I'm happy and contented with that photo, that's okay for me.
In the field of photography, do you have any specific inspirations?
When I take a photo for I always think about it. I always think for the subject, and I forecast or I visualize. And in photojournalism, it is very important that you are knowledgeable with the guidelines or with the criteria because that is very important.
So, sir, as an artist, what advice can you give to an apprentice?
My advice to an apprentice is that do not look for the best part that you have, but rather look for the least, or look for something that you are not good with, and try to do everything, work hard on it, to to manage, or for you to become better in that part. If you know what I mean, guys. I mean, for example, you're not good to this one, so I focus in this part, and I will do everything so that I will be good in this part, so that it will be balanced. Like you're good in everything.
My next question, sir, is what is your work in this time of pandemic?
My work right now, I'm currently unemployed. Actually, I just went home last June 2020 from New Hampshire, USA. I was there for my internship. It was at Omni Washington Resort. So, and also last December, I applied as a consultant at Rojas. And for now, I resigned last March. And yes, I'm currently unemployed, and I am processing papers to go again abroad, to work abroad.
This is my last question for today's interview, sir. So, do you have any projection for the arts in the next 10 years?
My projection 10 years from now in the arts is that because of the advancement of the technology, I hope that old techniques and new techniques will collide to provide a better projects, a better output, better works. And also because of the advancement of the technology, everything everything is easier right now. I mean, just like for example, in photography, as years pass by, there are new cameras, and there are very good. They are very high quality, and like compared to the recent years, the cameras right now, there are something parts that the recent years cannot do it. Like for example, because of the upgrade, and I think right now the latest in Canon camera is the Canon 5D. That's very clear, that has a very excellent settings that you can use. And also I hope that people who are very passionate into arts, I hope that they will pursue it. I hope that they will do not underestimate people who engage in arts, because art is very good. And I think arts right now in the Philippines is getting better. And yeah, I hope that people who is passionate in photography or something else but relating to arts, I hope that they will pursue it. So I think I'm all good here. Thank you guys.
So I guess that ends our interview for today. Thank you so much to Mr. Hon Benitez for sharing your experiences with us. Hoping guys that you have learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye!